my name is Megan, and today, yeah, I've gotten to that point, we're reviewing FNAF at Freddy's. We're reviewing my FNAF toys. I swear, these are the only ones I have. I just only have these 5. I don't have any more. It's true. It's all true. I don't have any more. Although, yeah, since the movie is a thing, it's actually happening this time. I decided I'm gonna review these, and also have a nice little snack of some pizza while doing it. Now, why don't you come along with me? We'll start with Freddy. We're waiting every night to find a hero man and fight. So, as we see here is the Freddy plush. It's Freddy. Rockstar Freddy is a teddy. I think this one was pretty good. This was like the 4th one I got or whatever after getting like bootlegs and like the Foxy and the Bonnie.
Megan, did you realize that the common consensus on these Funko plushes are they very bad?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really get that. It's a Funko plush. I really don't expect much from Funko. I don't think they're a very good company, and I don't think they put out very quality products. So I'm fine with this thing looking how it does. I think the Sanchi plushes are a lot better, but you know, I think it's fine. It has detail, but you know, this like part I don't think really stands the test of time. But that's probably because like there was like a 8-year-old playing with this thinking I'm gonna be the next William Anthony. And they, yeah, so it's like withered here. Not as withered as my autistic ass putting marker on this to say, oh, this will make it look more like the animatronic in the game with a slight withering. No, it didn't make it look good at all. It just looks bad now, and it's permanent marker. So I have to deal with this for the rest of my Freddy Fazbear life.
Does he make the sound when I touch his nose?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make the noise. So this is Bonnie Bunny. This one I dropped off a roof one time. I had to get it back from my hotel, but it's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. No, it doesn't.
Twist his nose.
Is it actually twisted? Oh my God, you can do it. But yeah, it's an okay plush, I guess. I don't know if anyone really knows what personality to give these characters, because I know they're always like, Foxy is the sexy furry pirate that wants to have sex with me.
You need to shut the fuck up right now.
Okay, fine. But yeah, what you got? It's pretty cool. It's a nice bow or whatever. It doesn't have his tail anymore. It did have a tail, but I think it fell off. Though yeah, it's got the tag. It's the Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's very shadowy.
Although yeah, it's an okay plush. I mean, like, it is what it is. I don't think it really matters that much. I would just get like just the Freddy one. I think this whole set is pretty meaningless if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, it's a pretty good plush. I would say it's a bit better than the Freddy one, and a lot better than the Chica one. But you know, we'll get to her later. And by later, I mean right now. So I think people have already talked about how awful. Get out! I think people have already talked. Get away from it. Although I think people have already talked about how awful this plush is. And like they've ripped into it and everything. So I'm just gonna talk about how long it took me to get this. So like obviously when I was into FNAF, I was like, wow, this is really cool. I got the toy Chica plush because it looks good. But I always wanted this one because you know it's the one Chica plush. But it was like I never got the energy to buy it. And like after a while, I was like, oh, it's probably really rare now because it's a part of the original set. And so I never found it. And then one day I found it just in a Walmart. It was just kind of there. They let me buy it, and now it's mine. How great. Shout out to Walmart. Although it is what it is. It's a really bad looking plush. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my God, the hole is still there. Alright, anyways. I know, your favorite it's pirate guy. I don't like this plush very much. I don't think it looks very good, personally. Because it's just kind of like a red Freddy body with no bow. And it, well, he doesn't have a hook. That's kind of like, that was on the plush in the game. I mean, the Sanchi one didn't have a hook, I don't think, but he doesn't have his hook. Why not? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't like this one, really. Also, some people, like, smooshed in his mouth, specifically on my really big one. Oh, we should review those later.
That's a good idea. Be on the lookout.
Although, although, yeah, some people, like, squished in his stuff, and I think my tufts are a little squished in where it's, like, all not stuffed. Yeah, I think this isn't a very good plush, but, you know, it is. I think it's okay, you know. If you're a fan of Foxy, I guess you could get it. I would recommend the Sanchi plush, though. Anyways.
Oh, my God. Can't lose my energy quite yet.
So we got the Golden Freddy plush. Yeah, you probably saw him in the trailer. That might have been him. I don't know. It could have not been him. It could have just been Freddy in bad lighting. He was in Corey X. Kenshin's car. That's pretty cool. Although, yeah, this is just a Freddy recolor. There's not much to say here. I mean, I guess it's a cool looking little plush. I guess it's good they made it. And it's like, oh, it's a golden Freddy from the game. Yeah, although this crashed my car as much as it did crash my game when I was bringing it home. So, you know, it is what it is.
But how do you get it? He's so rare.
So, I was like, oh my god, this one is really rare. And so, so this was bad. These were bad days. This was in the days of Friday night funking. And so, and so what I did was I made a bunch of Friday Night Funkin' plushes, and my friend, who was a really big fan of Friday Night Funkin', don't worry, he's cured. Although, he was like, hey, I'll give you my Bruno Bucciarati plush from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, my Golden Freddy plush, and, like, my green lightsaber for all of your FNAF plushes. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll do that. I'll make that trade. And so I did make that trade. It's pretty good. I don't know. I think I'm glad I got rid of all those, really.
Go on to the fun ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the jumbo ones. You can really tell I didn't have friends at a particular time in my life. Although, yeah, I got these for Christmas, I believe. My grandma got them at a GameStop. And I also got this Mario around that time. This Mario stood a lot better on the test of time. Let's get him out of here. So these are pretty good plushes. I squished in the snout of this one at some point, so he's not stuffed anymore. Also, their ears have a really big problem of, like, caving in. You can see with Freddy. Although, yeah, like that one, and if you look on the other ear, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's fixable, but it's just, like, annoying, because they always do it again. Yeah, my Freddy, particularly, his eyebrows are always pointed downward, so he always looks really disappointed at me while I sleep. So does Foxy, really, but his doesn't really matter. By the way, guys, we got a secret. He doesn't have an eye under there.
Oh my god!
No!
No!
I pretty much wasted all my energy on this video about toys that I didn't even want. I'm gonna call it a day. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna pizza.